Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It's Look at Headlines. What's today? Sunday night. Hit the like button. Notification bells on so you know when we do Look at Headlines every Sunday halftime. So support the channel here. Hit the like button. Let's go. I know it's just about halftime. It might be halftime. I don't know. I came in. There was like 2 minutes left. And just double check the lines here. As always, welcome on into the show. Again, hit the like button. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Come give me a follow. Let's get into it. Thursday night game. Actually, before I get into the Thursday night game, today's action. Dallas loser. KC under winner. Got Cincy right now. Looks like it'll. So far, so good. You know I don't like jumping into stuff early. Falcons loser. Rams under winner. Pittsburgh under was a winner there. Colts under over 43.5. Lost that by what, a half? Vegas winner. Seattle 43.5 over loser. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I have Cincy hold on here, it'll be a 6-5 week. Not what am I going to do? A couple tough losses. It is what it is heading into Monday night. So there's that. There's that. Let's get into the games for next week. As my phone is blowing up, we have the Panthers and the Bears starts things off here, and this line was a 1.5, and it's up to 3. Totals moved to a 40.5. I mean, I was liking the Bears. Well, do you want to lay through with the Bears? I know people probably aren't going to want to. Don't be scared, though. Don't be scared. I like the Bears here. I didn't put it in the chat, although I did bet the Bears at 1.5. I was going to use it as a, well, obviously I do have it as a premium, but if you're watching the show, there you go. You know where I like Thursday night. Early game, Germany, Colts and the Pats. So this was, I saw a +1 early, and now it's a -1.5 for Indy here. I want to lean Indy. I do. I like the Colts. That's Patriot team. I don't have it here. I don't have it on the site. But at this point, do you really want to jump onto back in New England, basically in a pick'em? With this offense, with the way they played? I mean, what are we doing here? 17, 17, 17, 0, 3, 15, 17. 20 versus Philly. And you had the 29-25 win over the Bills. I mean, opening night, all right, that's a good spot against Super Bowl runner-ups. 17 versus Miami, 15 the Jets, 3 Dallas, shutout against New Orleans, 17 versus Vegas. Again, 17 in Miami and 17. And then on the flip side of that, you have the Colts that, hello, another 20. I wish we could have got another one here. 27 for them, 27, 38, 20, 23, 23, 22, 31. Yeah, take the Colts. Will I be shocked if this one ticks up a little bit, 2 or 3 like this Bear game? Not in the least. Not in the least. I'll say grab the Indianapolis Colts now while you can. Next game up on the board here, Browns and the Ravens. I thought the Ravens were going to do good today. They did. Couldn't get anything on Seattle for my total? Couldn't get anything on my total, Seattle? Really? That's the way we're doing it? And then to add insult to injury, I threw that out on Jimmy the Bag show today, so that's not good. Had a Dallas loser there, so I need Cincy to come in there to have a 2-3 day on the Bag show. Not good. 3-1 last week, but now we're whatever. Ravens. This one here, what is up with this 5.5? Actually, I see a couple sixes picking up. I feel better laying a 6 than I do with a 5.5. Believe it or not, as crazy as that sounds. What do I think here? Now, I thought it would take a bit for Baltimore to get into the flow of a new coordinator. And judging by how we see it, right? Putting up points the last couple weeks. 37, 31, 38. Heck, 24 versus the Titans. What do you get out of Cleveland? I mean, are you sold on Cleveland, what you saw today, versus a guy making his first start in the NFL on the road versus a pretty decent defense? Where we saw them on the road lose to Seattle, 24-20. You saw them give up 38 points to the Colts, 26 points at Pittsburgh. Granted, some flukiness in there on those 26 points in the pick game. I know I had Cleveland that day. I almost want to say, how about an over here? And I know when you look at the head-to-heads, you're going to say, well, it's got to be an underplay, right? 28-3, 13-3, 23-20, 24-20, 16-10. I don't know. I want to go over here. Why do I think the Browns on the road, for whatever reason, we've seen it already in a couple of their games, giving up some points. And then you have Lamar and friends, 37, 31, 38, their last three, plus a 24 spot, and a 28. I mean, they had a 17-10 a pip, but 28, 24, 38, 31, 37. Yeah, I'll be looking at the over in this game. And I was pretty good coming into 25-10 with the overs coming into the weekend, with the totals, I should say. And we go what? 1, 2, 3 and 2 totals for the week. I'm going to say over here. I don't have it in the chat, but I'm writing it down because I'm going to be adding this Cleveland over to my portfolio, as they say. Texans 7.5 against the Bengals, who are playing tonight. Total 44.5. And, I say for games like this, right? What do I say about 7.5, 3.5? I like the favorites, right? I'm all like, hey, jump on the faves here. Jump on the favorites. This line is going to go up, right? I mean, 7.5, 44. Hasn't, all right. Nothing there since when I wrote it down earlier this afternoon. Looking at the lives. I do see some 46s coming up now. So you find these 44.5, get on the over 44.5. And I do lean to Cincy here. Now, I'm not going to bet Cincy. I don't like. We're coming off a game everybody watches them play, so you know the line's going to go up. What do we have out here now? Hold on. Let's see what we got here on some of these sites. Where is this Cincy game? Do we have a Cincy Texans? Here we go. I do see some 7s. You want to grab a 7? I'm not. You got to love Ace. Ace always comes out with the numbers. They got a 44.5. Ace with the over 44.5. I do see 7s, though, at some other books here. Now, I would prefer laying a 7 if you want to take the 7 because, like I said, we're getting a dominant performance. There are already 7.5s out here. This will be 8 as it moves, right? You could go to Will Hill right now, Caesars, whatever the case would be. There are 7s available for you to take in that game. All righty. Right, we got that one. So I do see 44.5. There's a 45.5. So yes, the total, and I do see a lot of sevens still. So I might actually be interested in a seven spot here. Make a note. Make a note here. I'm gonna. Should I grab this? I don't know if I want to take the. I do want to take Cincy here. I'm thinking about doing it. What are we doing here? Hold on. Let's pop up the schedule here. I think they have. Do they have the Ravens on deck? Who's up next for Cincy? At Baltimore. Yeah, I'm going to be safe and just take the over in this one here. I think the over 44 and a half. I'm going to play it safe there with that over. I'm not going to grab the 7. There are 7s. I just feel in this spot, rival on deck, strictly an overplay here. Give me the over. And I do see some 39s out here for this Baltimore. So there's that. Hold on. Let me see if I grab a 39 and a half. I'll go back to this Baltimore game and grab the over here. So did I just do that twice? All right. Bear with me here because I'm looking for these good Cincy numbers. So 30. There are 39s. As I load them up here. Definitely take that over 39. We got 39 at 38 and a half at penny. You kidding me? I'll definitely take that. I'm going over that. Cleveland, Baltimore. I do not care. Give me a 38 and a half. Thank you. I said earlier about the Ravens. Let me pull the Cincy game off the board there because we're talking Ravens. I thought these guys could make a little noise. 30 and a half. I do see some 39s. Doesn't make a difference. I will go over the total. Now, again, future betting. You want to grab, especially if a performance like this, if you get down on Cincy at a big number down, are they for real? No. Baltimore? I don't hate either. I mean, everybody's going to run to what? The Chiefs? I'm going over this Ravens game. You can't stop me. You can only hope to contain me, as they say back in the day. All right, let's move on to the next game up here. We'll have some Niners, 2.5, 44.5 against the Jaguars. I lean the Jags here. And yes, I have my Sam Darnold comeback player of the year ticket. It would be great if he comes in here and leads the Niners with Purdy injured and to say, you know what, let's jump into some Sam Darnold. But I don't know. The Niners more talented club? Yes. Why do I feel that the world will be on them? Only got to win by a field goal, right? Come on. Easy money. Look at this. We got CMC on our team. We can't be stopped. Don't fall for the old proverbial low-hanging fruit. Take the Jags. A little home doggy action. And I believe, that we're both off bye weeks. And I know that it's going to be, well, San Fran this, San Fran that. And I'm saying no to that. Let's make a little note here for that game. Maybe we come in. Maybe we come in on that game as well. We'll see. We will see. Saints 2.5, 41 against the Vikings. I'm taking the Vikings here. I got to lean up. I got to tell you, I had the Falcons. I had to pick them. I was pumped up about it. I was excited. Even at 4, I'm like, please, I got a backup quarterback coming in here, a team that's the sky is falling. I got no running game. My best offensive player, Jefferson's out. I like Taylor Henneke. I was high. I already bet the Falcons for next week thinking, boy, this is going to be good. We're going to come in here with a nice win at home. Maybe win this one, I don't know, 27-13. We look pretty good. Wow. This guy. You kidding me with the... I was reading that on Twitter. He didn't even know like guys' names. I don't know my receivers' names. I was just out there throwing the ball. So now he's had a on-the-fly game to learn some players' names. I mean, holy cow. Holy cow. Give me the Vikings there. Packers and the Steelers, 338. Now, I know that Green Bay finally hit a 20-point mark. I don't care. I'm still betting the under. We had the under Steelers on Thursday night. Now they get some extra time to prep up for a little love action. Under. I know it's a hold your nose bet that under. I know people don't like it. Just do it with these two teams. Titans 1-38. I do see a 39 now. I do see 39s. I want to avoid this game. And not because I have a Tampa South ticket and win over tickets and I want to take them. Tennessee, I want to take Tennessee here. I'm leaning on the Titans. Again, I will always take a team with a little bit of extra rest. Clearly a better head coach. Money line this guy up. Take the 105, 110. Take the Titans. All right, we're coming into 4 o'clock action. Let's get to the chat and see how everybody's doing today. Gio's in the house. College basketball already. Say hello to 25-point spreads. Yeah, a lot of big numbers. Moneyline Markel's in the house. Michael B's in the house. Richie P. Good to see you, Richie. 4-1 in NFL for Michael B. On losers. Cowgirls 2-0. NBA Cavs and Raptors. Yes, I need the Who Day myself. Richie's like, oh no. Heavy lean on the Browns team total under. From Moneyline Markel. Gio says Lamar keeping up the streak of being impeccable versus the NFC. Cash a free bet on that one. Ravens Moneyline under the 50. Yeah, I had the over because I thought Seattle would score a couple. I mean, I was all, it's high on the Ravens. You've heard me the other day. Over 30.5, Baltimore, Cleveland. Yes, take the over. Lock it in with the King is in the house. Jason is here. Start day off with the Chiefs under. Nice way to start. How'd you finish? That's the key. What was in between in the sandwich there? 305 Canes. UM killing me. Yeah, Miami's disaster. I took Florida State minus 15 next week. Moneyline Markel's on the Bengals team total over. That should be almost there. Corey Jones checking in, my guy. Good to see you, my friend. Richie P. Cowboys 16.5. Giants are done. Richie, you could ask. I saw Michael B's in here. I put out a video this afternoon before, 1 o'clock. And for the YouTube Premium, I said, take the Cowboys minus 10 right now. Yeah. Hopefully they got down on it. I hit the like button here on the X. Yes, the Twitter world. Mr. Show and Eggs on Twitter. Richie P knows. The Ravens. I like the Ravens. Yes. Dark horse. And I know it's like, well, they're in first place. I don't know, dark horse. They are, considering that it's not Joe Burrow, it's not Kansas City, it's not Josh Allen. Like those are even Tua. Well, we saw that. Are we done with that? Has Tua and a Tyreek show turned into Coach Primes? Everybody just tired of that nonsense? 2.5 at even money. Where's that crap? Oh, Richie, terrible. 305 games. Who do you like at college hoops tomorrow? Oh, I got a dozen games tomorrow and a 3-pack up. I'll put some stuff up on the show. Who do I even got today? I got a bunch. Of college basketball. Grab some Belmont tomorrow there. 305 cans. Michael B. If you want the Jags, I think the public loves the Niners. Yeah, you know me though, Mike. I'm going to take an early number, good, bad, or indifference. I don't sit and wait. If I think it's going to win, it doesn't make a difference to me. Over 40.5 Minnesota, New Orleans. I don't know if I could go over there simply because New Orleans plays defense, and I'm not sold on the offense, and the Vikings have a defense, even though they played a wild one today. But I'm definitely on the Cowboys team total when it comes out. Yes, sir. Irish P says, bet online, even money. Terrible, BOL. Terrible. Irish Charles Barkley says, turbo. 4 o'clock action. Let's go. Aforementioned Falcons in Arizona. I already said I got the Falcons here. This is a. Now, I'll throw it out here that I do have a Arizona under season win total. So I'm still fading this Arizona team. I think they're a bad club, no doubt about it. And I think, again, maybe you just needed some. I was watching some of this Falcon game today because I was like, well, my wife's like, what's going on? I said, I got the Falcons here. I said, I got them at Pick'em, but I know on the sites people probably got them at 4. And I'm annoyed because they're getting safeties and kicking field goals. I said, all we need is a touchdown the other team, and this is a game. Sure enough, you got to punch those in. You got to get first down. You got to score touchdowns, Arizona. Excuse me, Atlanta. So am I a little worried? I'm worried that the line's only 2. But honestly, this will go up. Get the good number now. I'm high on the Atlanta offense. It is just that simple. Don't let me down, Heineke, like you did today. Lions. We talked about this last week with Detroit Lane. I was doing bet win repeat. He said he bet the Lions already here. I said absolutely, Detroit Lane. Bye week, and then you got the Chargers coming off. They played last week, we saw, right? Well, look at the Chargers beating the Bears. Monday night versus the Jets. And how'd that line go, right? I told you last week we're doing the show. I said, take the Chargers now at a 1 because they're going to be 3 by the time the game kicks off. Hello. Where are we at in that Jet game? 3.5. So, everybody's going to be on the Chargers, right? Because people think they're going to win. What's this line going to do? You like the Chargers? Grab the plus money. 10 and 41 Dallas. Again, it's 16. Team total time. Should Dallas win this game 30-6? Absolutely. Am I going to come in here and tell you to lay a 16? I can't do that. Washington plus 6 and Seattle over the 44.5. Seahawks were stymied today. Did nothing for my total. But Washington's a little feisty bunch. The defense, back-to-back roadies. New England, one side of the coast to the other side of the coast. Travel spot. I expect some points, especially Seattle. Looked terrible. Horrendous. Bad. How many? We got to come up with more adjectives here. Give me the over. Sunday night action. Jets 2.5. If that is not a 26.5, that should be. Excuse me for that. That should be a 36.5, folks. That is a 36.5. I apologize. Lean Vegas at the time. Now it's up to Tuna. I want Vegas here. Give me Vegas after the Jets win tomorrow night. Give me Vegas. I said today the pound Las Vegas, the Raiders. Although the over didn't get there in the bag show. Thank you for missing. Unbelievable, kid. That's how the day went. Missing totals. Vegas total, Ravens total, tough one. Dallas plus 3.5. Take Vegas here. Comments before we head to Monday night. Michael B. I really want to bet K-State plus 3.5 money line to fade USC. Bronny James thoughts. Bronny, I mean, they got 2 other good guys on that team. But K-State, who's K-State got? This is not taking K. This is just basically everyone's going to be, it's USC. And K-State's guys, or the core of their team, they're scoring all that, is gone, graduated. Nathan says yes to me. I don't know what the yes was for, Nathan, but thank you. Money Man McCall going to the back. Gino in the bounce back spot, first half, yes. Colts, never in doubt. Get that money, King. One of my calls about to say 26 and a half. I'm back going over. Yeah, that's a fat finger. Back-to-back Raiders wins. Get out of here. And I said to take the Raiders under their season total, but again, now I got a new coach. I got a new quarterback. I got guys smoking cigars after you beat up the Giants. That's what kind of. That's why I said take the Raiders today, man. They hated the coach. Different team. It's a different team. Different team. Monday night, and then we'll wrap it up. Broncos 8, 46 versus the Bills. Over here. Broncos are fan of offense. And honestly, I might take Denver in this spot. Right? Who wants to take Denver? Oh, because everybody just remembers them losing like 70-10 or whatever heck they lost to Miami. They played better lately. They played better. And as I just said, I get team on a bye week, a team with extra rest. Sign me up. Sign me up. You beat Kansas City at home. Now you're off. So it's not like we're coming in all pumped up, jazzed up. Here we go. No. You got a week to prepare. You're watching Buffalo. You're like, these guys. And this is why I said today, why you like Cincinnati over them. You look at the Buffalo game, lackluster. Just lackluster. Okay. Close win over Tampa Bay. You lost at New England. Giant game 14-9. Jacksonville in England, loser. Why are you running to bet them after this game here? I'm not. I'll gladly take the Broncos in 8 points. Who they got? And they got the Jets on deck after that? Oh, boy. This might be a Bronco money line play. Where's T Money? He'll be happy to hear something crazy like that. Give me the Broncos in the over. Michael B. I was all on the McDaniels game. Players hated him. They did. Nathan says 2-3 parlay got shellacked. Had Bengals, Vegas, Warriors first half. There you go. 2-1. No betting allowed. Especially this stupid tournament. Stop it. Nathan, no. I'm not even looking at NBA. College basketball, no NBA. All right. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell. Midday Money tomorrow. We'll be back. Maybe I'll do a little look at lines. We got a couple short. I like the short. Why can't every college day be like just a handful of games like we got on Tuesday, Wednesday? It's wonderful. All right. I'm out of here. Good luck on your bets. Thank you for watching.